Hi there. Welcome to Apple World. Selena Gomez just responded to upsetting new proof that Britney Lances is absent and that every one of the new recordings of hers are profound fakes. I'd simply prefer to be straightforward with her. I'd prefer to discuss everything. There's something very abnormal happening with Britney Lances, and fans have as of late uncovered startling proof that somebody's been utilizing channels and artificial intelligence innovation to make counterfeit recordings of Britney. However, this is a blue-looked individual with a channel of Britney. One columnist, likewise, as of late, claimed that individuals engaged with Britney's conservatorship had plans to make a man-made intelligence project, so Britney would never again be genuinely required in the meantime. Reports arose that Selena Gomez, who went to Britney's wedding to Sam Asghari in 2022, is becoming increasingly stressed over Britney, and she doesn't completely accept that Britney is genuinely free. Is Britney truly absent? And how did Selena respond to the new proof? I needed additionally to have a voice. No doubt individuals who fear saying that definitely it seems as though it's the ideal opportunity with the expectation of complementary Britney development. 2. 0 on the grounds that clearly Britney Lances isn't okay. Do you recall when Selena Gomez went to Britney's wedding last year and Britney's IG account shared a lot of phony-looking photographs that gave off an impression of being severely photoshopped? Well, fans have revealed new proof apparently, demonstrating that all that on Britney's IG is to be sure phony, perhaps Britney herself. Now you might think this is simply another celeb paranoid notion, however stand by till you see the proof, since there's something exceptionally upsetting happening with me, as all of you presumably realize Britney burned through 13 or more years under conservatorship, which was at last ended in November 2021. The end was the final product of a monstrous mission known as the Free Britney development, and Britney's fans were energized to at last hear Britney's side of the story. Britney herself said in her court declaration that she needs to impart her story to the world, and she requested that the appointed authority I endorse a meeting so she can uncover every individual who hurt her. I additionally might want to have the option to impart my story to the world and, how they treated me rather than it being confidential to help every one of them. I need to have the option to be heard on how they treated me. Making me keep this in for such a long time isn't great for my heart. I've been so furious and I cry consistently. It concerns me. I'm informed I'm not permitted to uncover individuals who did this to me for my mental soundness. I really want the adjudicator to demonstrate to me to do a meeting where I can be heard on how they treated me. And truly, I reserve the privilege to go through my voice and take for myself. My lawyer says I can't, it's bad. I can't tell the public whatever they did to me. And by not uttering a word, he's saying it's okay anyway. It's been 18 months since the conservatorship finished. Britney actually hasn't done a solitary meeting. She likewise hasn't gone to any open occasions or communicated with her fans, and the couple of times she was seen in public, she remained totally quiet. Hello, Britney, how are you feeling? Are you your new administrator? Yes, obviously, Britney. How significant is Sam for you right now in your life? It didn't take well before fans began guessing that Britney isn't free to see since the conservatorship finished. Britney's IG account has been sharing peculiar recordings of Britney anyway. Britney actually hasn't straightforwardly tended to fans in any of these recordings. A portion of the recordings don't for even a moment show her face like this. New one where a blonde lady is shown cutting up products of the soil. You notice the unusual injuries on the lady's hands, likewise her nail clean is chipped. And the explanation we're bringing up this is on the grounds that Britney said during her declaration that she was restricted from getting nail trims during her conservatorship and that her mother Lynn misled her during the sought-after lockdown, telling her nobody can finish their nails. Standby likewise required a year during COVID to get me any taking care of oneself techniques during COVID, she said. There were no administrations accessible. She's lying. Mom, my mother went to the spa 2 times in Louisiana during coronavirus. For a year I didn't have my nails done, no hairstyling and no back rub. Best, no needle therapy, nothing for a year. I saw the servants in my home every week with their nails done different each time. She caused me to feel like my father does. It's been more than a year since the conservatorship finished, so for what reason might Britney at any point finish her nails? No hair. Hair is likewise a wreck, and this multitude of late IG recordings, and she generally looks rumpled and loopy, however it deteriorates. Look at this video Britney's record shared back in January showing Brett Italy clearly getting a tattoo in Maui music. It's your turn one day, and I'll sort it out. Child Canine Cool is exceptionally cool. And most importantly, it doesn't seem as though Britney's voice. And furthermore, have you at any point seen somebody getting a tattoo standing up on the off chance that any tattoo craftsman attempted this? They would in a split second lose their permit. So what's really happening here? Well, Britney's fans are persuaded that the lady in the recordings we believed was Britney is really another person who's paid to imitate her with the assistance of artificial intelligence innovation. TikTok client computer-aided design dales as of late circulated around the web after she dissected numerous recordings posted on Britney's IG account and found stunning proof that the recordings are vigorously controlled and that somebody's mimicking Britney by utilizing a channel all over. This isn't Britney, someone's been utilizing a channel to seem to be her, and I'm going to demonstrate it. There's a clasp that I got from this person's page, or young lady's page, so you see your hands go over her face once. Watch when they return. It's one edge, however, this is a blue looked at individual with a channel of Britney. It's actual fast and not entirely obvious yet. I can't really accept that I recently got that observe exceptionally speedy and not entirely obvious yet, ain't no rejecting that. This isn't Britney. It hasn't been Britney currently. You're most likely contemplating whether Britney is truly missing. How could she have a wedding and welcome a few top-notch celebs, including Selena Go? While fans are presently conjecturing that Selena either saw something bizarre at Britney's wedding or she didn't go to in light of the fact that the wedding was likewise faked. A video of Selena discussing Britney's wedding as of late reemerged on the web, and Selena appeared to be exceptionally anxious when gotten some information about one photograph from the wedding. You understand what I saw more than anything. I suspect you have this image with this large number of extremely renowned ladies. Famous ladies even, but there's as yet an elbow in the shop, better believe it. And afterwards, Selena was gotten some information about the food. She at first didn't have any idea what to say, and afterwards she at long last concocted a response saying there was finger food varieties. Definitely I would like to pose an intense inquiry. What sort of food did they serve at the wedding? Was it a smorgasbord or was it a plunk-down bargain? Did they do that thing where they pinged hash to the lady's dress? And afterward, her father comes in and yanks some of it proposition and runs. Did they do any such thing? I don't know. You're out and about. Answer. Genuinely. Additionally, when Britney or whoever's responsible for running her IG account imparted a photograph from the wedding to Celine Andrew Barrymore, the subtitle said that Selena is way prettier face to face. However, for what reason are they behaving like Britney never saw Selena face to face before the wedding? When we realize they conversed with one another at the 2011 VMAs, the Emmas are giving you colossal random data. How does that vibe? Applause. There are such countless unusual insights regarding what is happening, and fans are currently persuaded the genuine Britney has been absent for quite a long time, and that somebody's utilizing simulated intelligence innovation to fool people in general into trusting that Britney's fine. As a matter of fact, one fan as of late professed to have found proof that bookkeeping and knowledge firm Creep, which was purportedly recruited by Britney's legal counselor Matthew Rosen, Guard, was engaged with the reconnaissance of Britney during the conservatorship, and assuming this is valid, it implies that the conservatorship never truly finished on the grounds that the people who were evidently Britney's ally during the fight in court were working with similar individuals who put her under conservatorship. In the meantime, a free columnist distributed a report guaranteeing that Kroll began a man-made intelligence project and utilized unlawful recordings and accounts of Britain to make profound fakes to populate web-based entertainment. The writer likewise claimed that the objective of the task was to utilize computer-based intelligence and accounts made by Britney in front of an audience and in her most confidential minutes to make profound fakes so Britney would never again be truly required. As you can see, this dark hole runs profound, and ideally, Britney's fans will keep on digging further in light of the fact that as of now, nobody can deny there's something very odd happening with Britney.